Yeah, Spokane again, the most penalized team in the WHL. They average 23 penalty minutes per game. By comparison, Kelowna is the middle of the pack at 15.7 on average. Winnipeg, the least penalized team in the entire WHL, 11.1. Here's Price down low, back on his own goal. Feeds it out to Colton Dock, and the 19-year-old moves it to Turner McMillan. He'll try to send to center, and that's knocked away. And here's Caden with it now. He'll send down low right corner. We get a penalty here. Maybe Jackson DeSouza on a hook. Takes it out of center ice. Here come the Chiefs away. Again, 27 left in a power play. Down low right corner. Here's Price with it there. Had it on his blade. Stabbed away, and Lane has it now deep in the zone. He'll feed far side board, but good job to win the puck, kid. And the Regina resident sends it all the way down.
Rockets doing a good job on the kill. They've only had 11 power play goals against so far this season.
And here they come now to center right wing inside the offensive zone. Waiting and holding there. I thought that was gross with it. He'll feed a quick drive at the left face-off circle.
Spring from the penalty box.
You know, Gord, we talked about the fact that the Spokane Chiefs implement, four 16-year-olds on their roster.
Yeah, when you look at that, that's pretty impressive. Rockets have two, just one in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, the Rockets, again, a very old team, I would say. I mean, they got a lot of guys back from last year, obviously. 19 returnees from the season.
Mike Luck.
Yeah, both are 17 years of age. Not only is the starter, but also the backup here. So it's a bit of a, what do you want to call it? I would say that Spokane is in a rebuild mode. Considering that they traded away their #1 goaltender to Winnipeg, it really shows you that the Chiefs believe that it's next year country for them. And bottom line is, I would comply and agree with that, considering Seattle loading up. Portland is a top-notch team as well. Right now, really in the Western Conference, Kamloops will host the Memorial Cup. I don't know. You take a look to those three teams. They're the powers, at least here out west. Can you compete with them this year? Probably. It's a good opportunity for a team like Spokane to pass. And again, trade away some assets, get some picks, and then restock the shelves. Puck to
face off to the right of Boyko. Second power play of the night for the Chiefs.
And we should mention the penalty kill brought to you by the over 1,000 shops and services and restaurants in downtown Kelowna. Downtown Kelowna, home of the Rockets. Off the draw, the Rockets sent it the length. And collected back by the goal here by Reagan Wiles. He'll move the puck quickly. Berthollet, left side center, Hayes away. Inside the...
More casual about it, you might get away with it.
Yeah, right, yeah. Hayes with that great chance. He skated in on left wing, and I was wondering why the Rocket defender struggled to get to the puck. Here's Hayes on left wing, enters the zone of the wrist shot over the top wide on the left wing. And he'll gathered up here by Berthollet off the half wall. He'll go back towards the blue line as they move it around. Weinstein there. He'll dump it back on the goal for Hayes. Hayes will try to get away here from Noah Dory. Corralled here by Price deep in the corner. He'll shovel it here to Noah Dory. He'll take back on his own goal. Again, we're playing 4-4. And we will for a minute 13. Here's a turnover by Dory. Hayes skates in. Couldn't get a shot away. Forced back on the net. And now gathered up here in the right corner by Berthollet. He's the leading point getter here for Spokane. Is Berthollet coming into action tonight, 21 points in the campaign. Here comes Doc, right wing inside the line for Price. In front! One pass to Manning. He tried to hit Kidd on a backdoor play. Should have taken the shot. Puck came to center. Here's Catton back in. Numbers for Spokane. Inside the zone for Reagan Wiles. Wiles lost it. Doc got it on right wing. And Doc in the mouth.
No, you can't do that. That's 2 minutes.
Yeah, it is. It is illegal in order to do that. And so, yeah, it's a power play chance here for Spokane. Penalty kill brought to you again by the good folks at 1,000 shops and services and restaurants in downtown Kelowna. Downtown Kelowna, the home of the Rockets. Okay, Chiefs to the man advantage. And here they come at the left point. Caden will crisscross with his man Reagan Wiles. At the right dot, there's a shot. Blocked in front. Nicely won here by Turner McMillan. He'll take it down to center. He'll try to get away. You practice again. It's probably a lot like golf, right? I mean, if you don't get into the rhythm as you talk about.
I would agree with that, yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up because it's winter. Thank you.
Well, yeah, sorry about that depressing analogy. I know what you're saying. It's going to be a couple more months before the clubs get back out again. Pacheco is still in his own zone. He shattered his stick in two, but he does get it all the way down the ice.
I love winter, too. Get to come here and hang out with you most nights.
Right, yeah, or head up to Big White Ski Resort. Okay, puck to center ice, and now we're playing 5-on-5 hockey. Here's Lane on right wing. He lost it. One here by Doc, and Doc takes his time back in his own end. Crosses delivery for Noah Dory. And Dory backpedals right in front of his own goal, and now he'll move forward. He's a 19-year-old defender.
Coming up to start off the month of December. And next week, you got a 3-4 in 3 different cities in 2 different countries.
Well, yeah, it's interesting. You look at Victoria, right? Victoria's played a lot of games. Amazing how many games they've played. They haven't won too many. They've only won 3 times so far this season. But again, they've probably played almost a Western Conference high.
20 games for
yeah,
Victoria.
with over 20. That's a lot. In comparison to the Rockets, here's Dory back on his own goal, tries to get away from a check. One here deep in the right corner here by Streak. Streak is a rookie in the WHL. Blue line, Regan Wiles. Wrister blocked, picked up here, wrist shot. That from Wadsworth, knocked in front, knocked down in front, and retrieved here by Wadsworth. He'll get it to the right corner, and that's where Price will take over. He'll pump it back on his own goal here for Noah Dory. 9:05 left to go in period number 1, and again, the Kelowna Rockets with a 1-0 lead on a goal off the blade of Gabriel Stutz. Puck picked up here by Price at his own line. Price tries to get away from a check. He did of Cheveldayoff. Cheveldayoff, man, he leads the Western Conference in penalty minutes, coming into action tonight with 49. Puck down low left corner. Here's Grady Linton. He'll get a shift here in the first period. He's a young face on the Rocket roster. Here's Whiteman in there. Oh, penalty coming up. This one again, like coming into action tonight with only one win in their last 10. And you take a look at their body of work. At one point, they were winless in 9. Here's DeLuca down low, wrist shot. Sharp angle attempt and a shoulder save by Boyko. Is it sent to center ice?
With 4 power plays, have only had 5 shots on goal total.
Yeah.
Rockets doing a good job on the penalty kill, but eventually that comes to get you.
Yeah, you take a look at Spokane. They're 2-5 against teams in the BC division so far this season. As the puck picked up at center ice, here's Streak away. Streak back in. Left face up, Dodd. He'll shovel the puck here to Lane. Knocked away by Turner McMillan. McMillan shovels it to Babcock. He lost it to Streak. One here at the blue line. Shoveled day off left point. Weinstein to the top of the right face-off circle and a wrist shot from DeLuca, but he failed on the attempt. DeLuca wearing sweater number 29. He's a new face. In front, here's a shot from Cheveldayoff at the right face-off circle, and he drilled it wide. Again, we're playing 5-on-5 hockey now. Out of the penalty box is Newton's. Retrieved by Streak, left side wall. He'll send down low right corner and gathered up here by Price. He'll feed it Newton's across his feet out of the reach of Turner McMillan.
Chiefs.
Off the draw, one by Kelowna. Retrieved here by Doc. Doc then sends right corner and gathered up here by Adam Kidd. Kidd does a great job to get away from a check. Has in the corner, then shoveled away and sent by Spokane all the way down the ice. And now gathered up here by Carmichael at his own blue line. Cross his feet again for Abagosh. Left side center Adam Kidd, but he can't handle. Picked up here at the Spokane line by Goodall. He'll move it here to Gross. He'll just rip it back inside the attacking zone. And there's Abagosh with it. Pass on left wing. Adam Kidd away. Kidd back in. Left dot Doc. In front. Crystal shot. Worked wide. Came out in front. They score!
That's one of those ones where you're just trying to whack it out in front and it catches the goalie in the wrong spot and in it goes.
Yes, wiggity, wiggity wonder. NHL scouts salivating over him.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first.
Well, yeah, it'll be nice to see. How cool would it be for 2 Kelowna Rockets to be selected in the opening round of the NHL Draft? This year it'll be held in Nashville, Tennessee. It's only happened twice before.
I remember one of them.
Yeah, it was Jamie Bannon. You take a look to, obviously,
Luke Shen and Tyler
Myers. Yeah.
That year?
Yeah, you take a look to that year. And the other one would have been, Lassie Thompson and Nolan Foote.
There we go.
There we go, yeah. I threw Jamie Benn into the mix. I'm not sure why.
Why not?
Jamie Benn, by the way, closing in on 1,000 games. Is the word paraphernalia. Puck down low right corner. Here's Doc inside the attacking zone. Blue line for D'Souza. He's got a lane. Wrist shot! And he hit the crossbar. And it stayed out. Blue line kept in by Price. Left corner for Colton Doc. Doc with it there. Doc tries to get away from a check. Crampton trying to shield him away. Good job by Doc deep in the zone. He's a left-hand shot. He'll feed here to Andrew Crystal. He's out here with Adam Kidd. Kidd behind the goal. Looks out in front. Has it in front here for Crystal, but a shot or a pass attempt that hit a skate blade. And it moved off the window. Cleared here by Body. Can he get the zone? Yeah, he can. He gets the puck, and he'll get the zone by sending it all the way down. And this will go for icing. A little too easy, Gord.
Far too easy.
Yeah, I mean, boy, just blowing defensive coverage there. And Adam Kidd able to put his blade down, and Doc hit him with the puck. And again, a great start for the Rockets here in the second period, but it just shows you the discrepancies in Spokane's game, at least defensively. Again, they're a younger team, but again, that just came far too easy. Okay, let's reset here. Here's Bonnie. He'll take back behind the Spokane Chief goal. Moves at the right side. Pass right side center. Svetlikov out of his reach all the way down, and this will go for
columns.
Okay.
I've gotten rid of the other column. I'm waiting for a chastising from the league.
That's right, yeah. We have not played a shootout game yet. No. The Rockets have not yet played a shootout game, and again, the shootout, I guess I can take it if the Rockets win, but when they lose, I just hate that portion of the game.
Correct. There was a shootout here this week.
Yeah, there was. I'll tell you, there was a dandy shootout here on Tuesday night. It was the United States over Team Canada. It was the national women's team that was here before a crowd of over 6,000. Watching the U.S. beat Team Canada by a score of 4-3. I was in the building for that. It was a real good hockey game. Puck right in front of Boyko. Here's a shot whiffing on it is Streak. One here at the side of the goal. Here by Jackson D'Souza. Can clear, kept it by Regan Wiles. Wrist shot and a mid and a save by the goaltender. Good job by Dawson Cowan to come from his left to his right, but Doc annihilated his man in the left corner. Was it Regan Wiles that went for the stumble and the bumble? Man, nice contact here by the Rocket team captain. Remains at center. Turner McMillan there. He'll spin and fire, and he'll dump it all the way down.
Rockets, good job on the penalty kill so far. 40 left in the Stutz minor.
Stutzy with a goal and an assist here tonight. Regan Wiles left side center. Moves it back in for Lane. Lane lost it to the Rocket Blue. Whiteman there. He'll get it down to Turner McMillan. He'll send back towards the Spokane blue line. And here's Hayes with it now. And Hayes, left side center. Hayes gets away from Whiteman. Moves back in. Left face up. Dodd trying to take it back from the goal, but poked away by Price. Price, nice play. Spinorama away from one check. Then lost it here to Katzen deep in the corner. He's rubbed up it by Whiteman. Picked up on right wing and sent by Nolan Flamand all the way down.
Well, you got all the coach speak going now. Active sticks, first to pucks, winning battles, closing out your man. Rockets on their game tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you used paraphernalia in the first period and active sticks here in the second. Again, Gord, you're on your A game tonight. Puck picked up here by McIsaac. He lost it to Crystal, and he'll try to propel it forward. He'll bring it on right wing. A lane feed. Gabriel Stutz now 5-on-5. And Stutz inside the zone. Right corner for Dory. Dory hit up it by McIsaac. Comes free. And now here comes Spokane numbers the other way to center. Inside the line, Streak. He'll feed him McIsaac. He's hit up the puck here nicely by Dory. Pinball side of the net. Crystal gets it free on left wing. And
6, I guess you could put him down for 5. Now he gets the Spokane Chiefs on the score sheet.
Yeah, Spokane really needed the goal to find some positivity in the game here tonight. Again, the changing of goaltenders. Michaluk started. He was yanked. Again, Michaluk's numbers coming into the game here tonight, a goals against average of 4.97, where Cowan's is a goals against average of 2.52. I would anticipate, though, that Cooper Michaluk indeed has played 5 more games than Cowan has.
Yeah, and Cowan didn't play all his games. Well, I'll give you some more info on Cowan in a minute.
Okay, here's Flamand down low left corner inside the attacking zone. Behind the goal now for Gabriel Stutz. Blue line for Jackson D'Souza. Left point for Caden Price. He'll look in. He's got a lane to the left face up. Wrist shot over the top wide. Kept in right point by Jackson D'Souza. He'll feed half board right side for Andrew Crystal. Poked away and sent by Spokane's Crampton all the way down the ice. And this again may go for icing. No, it's been waved off and collected here deep in the corner by Noah Dory. Dory moves forward. A pass through center. Whiteman away. Whiteman, he'll slash it back.
Beat Winnipeg. Ice.
We had a chance to see Winnipeg in this building, and boy, the Rockets, the Rockets forced them into a 1-goal game.
Yeah, that was 5-4 they scored with not much time. There was 23 seconds left after the Rockets had just tied it up.
That's right, yeah, you remember that very, very well. Rockets almost had a chance to pick up a point against arguably one of the best teams in the CHL. Winnipeg at one time was rated as the #1 team in the nation. Oh, looks like the Rockets defenseman Price has lost his stick. Centering feet in front. Here's Boyko, his save on a chip shot in tight.
Tonight they cashed in on the first one, even though it was only 17 seconds. And that was a quick goal by Stutz. That was the first goal of the game.
And the power play brought to you by Border Plumbing. Voted best of Kelowna in 3 categories. A proud supporter of the Kelowna Rockets. And here's Flamand, half-board right side. Blue line for Price. Back for Flamand. Left-hand shot. Won't pull the trigger. Goes back towards the blue for Price again. Price waits and holds. And now he's got a shooting lane. Crisscrossing with Doc. He'll feed up Flamand. Right face-up circle. Wrist shot. Right pad save Cowan. And the puck springs back towards the left point. Doc will keep it in. He'll send left dot Turner McMillan. Blue line Price. Right point now for Flamand. His shot. Save another chance. Pacheco. They score!
Now that's one of those power play goals. Not a pretty one, but a gutsy one. Pacheco just keeps banging away at it, and eventually it crosses the line. As Cowan unable to seal off the post. Kind of down. He's got
hockey. 7-1 Rockets the lead. Off the draw, Spokane wins it. Sent out to center ice for Berthollet. He'll get away from Price. He's away. Berthollet back inside the zone with Wiles. Right corner. Berthollet rubbed off it by D'Souza. Picked it by Newton. So propel it back by the goal for Price. And Price on the right side of his own net gets away from the goal. Getter shovel day off and a moving out of center. Price with it. Puts in the brakes. Cross ice feed for Grady Lenton. He did score his first goal in the WHL here in the second period. He's bumped up the puck and moved the other way. Berthollet back in. Out of feed from Hayes. Hayes. Hayes lost it. Left side wall, Linton. He can't clear. Kept in blue line. Long range wrist shot deflected in front by Hayes wide. It goes to the corner. And one here by Berthollet off the half wall. Berthollet will rotate down the blue line. Looks in. He'll feed to the right dot. Regan Wiles. There's a wrist over the top wide. Went off the end board and came back out of skies. A Saskatoon kid. He was the first pick in the, first pick in the draft back in 2021. Yeah, taken number 1 in the draft that year. On left wing,
jobs tonight during this penalty kill for the Rockets is they've been, and I'm kind of making light of the situation, but
left in a power play chance for Spokane. 7-2 Rockets the lead. And here comes Streak entering the zone. He's got DeLuca to his left side. Remains in the corner. Won by Crystal. He's got 2 goals in the game. Lost it. Streak a steal. High slide area. Couldn't pull the trigger in the backhand. And Jesus on left wing. He'll muscle it forward. And a 3-on-2 for the home team the other way. Back inside the zone. Here's Crystal with it now. Half board right side. Blue line kept in by Price. Then lost it. He'll stick handle with it in the center ice area. As now we play 5-on-5 hockey. 2 minutes gone in the third. Rockets lead by 5. Pacheco's got 2 goals in the game here tonight. Enters the zone for Crystal. Power move towards the net. Backhand! And he hit the side of the goal. Remains nicely against the right side board. Here for Price. Price with it. Price engaging on it. He'll rotate to the blue line. Tries to peel away from a check. Pinned off it by Shovel-Dayoff. Won here by Gabriel Stutz. He lost it to Shovel-Dayoff, and Shovel-Dayoff will go cross ice. Nobody home. And Pacheco steal in the corner. He'll dump it back by the goal for an awaiting Crystal. Crystal can't get away from a check. Remains right corner. McIsaac worked upon here by Crystal. Crystal steal back behind the goal. Can't get away from McIsaac. He comes loose now. And Berthollet with it now. Pass right side. Hayes back to Berthollet. He's away right side center. Berthollet back in. Going wide on Babcock. Wrister. And Boyko makes the stick save there. Babcock behind the goal. Tries to move it on right wing. Pacheco can't clear. Bonnie kept it in. Corner. Berthollet. Berthollet with it there. Back for Bonnie. Back for Berthollet. But poked away by Babcock. He'll get it back on his own goal. Price out the left side. He'll send out a center. And Pacheco there. Whacked off his blade. It caroms back inside the Rockets zone. 3 minutes gone here in the third. The Rockets lead 7-2.
This might be a quick period if we continue with no whistles.
Yeah, here's a steal. Lane Wrister went over the top wide, but it's gone here in the third period. Rockets again just don't want to get into, some bad habits here in the third period. They're in total control of this game right now. Just a matter of kind of eating out the clock per se. As Gazowski has it back behind. They're in that right corner into the Rocket zone. He's blanketed. He tried to go back towards the blue line. Nobody there. And it comes all the way down the ice. Cowan, the goaltender, leaves it side of the goal. And Bonnie takes back behind his own net. Tries to get away from Pacheco. Nice to see Marcus Pacheco got on the board. Not once, but twice in the hockey game tonight. He's got, 5 goals this season? He had 3 all of last year.
Yeah, he had 3 coming into tonight, as you talked about. Most of those power play goals, 4 of the 5 power play goals, but hey, they all count.
They do. Here's Carmichael a steal. Blue line wrist shot flared wide. Goes back by the goal, and there's Adam Kidd. Kidd on the backhand, centers out in front. Intercepted on left wing and sent off the wall. And back out to center ice by Cooper Gazowski. Remains the neutral zone. Rockets Kidd dumps it deep inside Spokane territory. Picked up again by Gazowski. Can he clear? He will. Back towards the Rocket blue line. Here's Caden Price. Price peels away from a check nicely. Then of Caden. Tries to move in. Feeds up here to Colton Doc. Crampton. Crampton just moves it back out of the neutral zone. Rockets almost had too many men on the ice, but they did not touch the puck as it comes all the way back inside Kelowna territory.
They almost lined up for a team pitcher there, all the guys on, but they did not touch anyone, and they did not play it towards their bench either.
Yeah, did a smart job of, again, not touching the puck. 9 minutes gone here in the third period. You think the Rockets are in such a position now that Spokane can't come back in this game here tonight. We've seen weirder things, though. Crampton a shot. Saved another chance. And Boyko right pad save off of DeLuca. That's the save of the game right there. Right point captain. Here's a shot. Blocked. Remains right corner. And gathered up by the Rockets. Elias Carmichael. Feeds up here to Grady Lenton. He'll slash it forward. Can't clear. Kept it by Bonnie at the left point. Behind the goal for an Waiting for that there is Goodell. And he'll move it back here towards the blue line for DeLuca. DeLuca now for Crampton in front. They score! A quick shot. It's from
DeLuca with the assist. Goodell just buries it. Those top corner.
Rockets have a power play chance here. A penalty, I think, going to Catton. And so the power play brought to you by the good folks. Want to thank them for joining us. Border Plumbing, Heating and Air. As again, we're at the halfway point here of the third period of play. And the Rockets on the man advantage for what, only, I think, the third time.
Third time. They're 2 for 2 so far in this hockey game with the man advantage.
Here they come through center. Here comes Crystal back in. Waiting and holding. Again, 2 goals in the game here tonight. Defeat Adam Kidd. Right down shot. Blocked in front. Maybe a shin pad. Came to the side. McIsaac can clear. Collected by Kidd. Half-board left side. Again for Crystal. Blue line for Price. He'll feed her to Gabriel Stutz. Down low side for Kidd. Kidd goes back here to Gabriel. Gabriel Stutz, corner, Kidd, back up top, blue line, Crystal, errant pass there, goes past Crystal, back out of the center ice area. Price will leave it for Crystal. He'll skate in on right wing, enters the Spokane zone, back pedals to the near sideboard, and now looks in. Crisscrossing his Kidd. He'll try to get the puck down low, but poked away here. Nice active stick by the defenseman, Mac Gross, right corner. Kidd trying to get it back here to Price, knocked away. Price got it back on his blade, and he'll backpedal towards the blue line. And Price looks in, back to Andrew Crystal. Crystal waiting and holding. He'll send now to Whiteman. Whiteman, blue line. Price, he'll fire through traffic. Blocked. It goes to the far side. Gross there. He'll jam it forward. He'll get it all the way down the ice.
Well, when you look at the Chiefs' pen.
Tomorrow night, here's Price taken down, left corner, inside his own end by Cheveldayoff, who's on the forecheck. Picked up by Doc on left wing, trying to send his center can't, and he'll picked up here by D'Souza. He'll backpedal in his own end. With 4:44 remaining in the game, through them, or let's say referees, you see Cody Beach, former Moose Jaw Warrior, Kelowna kid, played some minor hockey here in Kelowna. He is now an official at both the NHL level and in the American Hockey League, so he's kind of a nice story. Just one of several, not a lot, but of several, players that have turned into officials. And have played the game, understand the game, and actually turn out to have a better feel of the game than probably just, your typical referee, right? I mean, a guy that played the game, how can you not have a better for the hockey game tonight? And your pack, your highlight pack, will be filled easily in essentially 5 minutes. Face off the left of Boyko with 1:39 remaining here in the hockey game. It's 10-3 Kelowna as the Rockets send it all the way down the ice. Race for it there. Goes back behind the Spokane Chief goal. And waiting for it, Weinstein behind his own net. Out pass on right wing. And sent out to center ice by DeLuca. Corralled here by Price at his own blue line. Pass on right wing, Rylan Kovaskovic. He'll move it in to Newtons. Newtons has it half-board left side. Wrist shot towards the goal. Blocked in front. Remains in the corner for Weinstein. Weinstein off the window. Back out of the center ice area. 1:10 left to go in the game. Again, Rockets lead by 7 by a touchdown and the conversion. Here they come now to center ice.